Hey everybody, welcome back. You guys didn't see me for the last Foodie Beauty stream because all she did was waste people's time, hogbox, talk about literally nothing because it's always the same thing being denied and mitigated and all types of other stuff that she likes to do over and over again. So you literally didn't miss anything. Can I sum it up? She ate food and then she said she's going to be back later. Can never stick to a schedule. But she did say the reason why she's all dressed up is because she's hoping that Daddy Natty calls her to come over. But she should realize it's a Saturday and you know how Saturdays work. Typically, Natty Daddy does not like to spend his Saturdays with Foodie Beauty, no matter if she's paying for everything. Terry K, hi there. Natty Daddy also said he is having a Toronto friend come up. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here. Who do you know that lives in Toronto? Terry K or IBF? The only person that I know that lives in Toronto that has actively been talking to Natty Daddy and calls him Zaddy, because this is just a dead giveaway. There's only one person that calls him Zaddy and lives in Toronto and allegedly what drives a Cadillac. That person is Chilean Gypsy. Now, I don't know if it's really Chilean Gypsy. I don't know if he's telling the truth, if he does have a Toronto friend, but you know how Daddy does with the ladies. He will call you up. He'll try to get you over there as much as possible. So I'm just making a connection. I could be wrong, but Chilean Gypsy was on the slumber party call last night. She's 4 hours away. He has a Toronto friend over right now. I don't know what's going on. You make your own connections with all of that. Anyways, let's get into it, folks. Don't fence me in. Hello. We got RBF, Ariana, You Love Lucy, Samantha, Apex Progeny, Jamie Carpenter, Nesquik Milk, Ashley Sharp, Say Less, Do More. Welcome. I am good. Amy Jo, Erica, Trisha Loves All, Olive Martini, A Fish by Any Other Name. Hello. Lynn Smith. Then we got Wine is a Girl's Best Friend. Welcome. What is this? This is a character in the chantalverse. Now we have several characters. I would say Dragon Lord Frodo is one of not a major, but a character that is reoccurring. Because if you did not know, Dragon Lord Frodo and Foodie Beauty have been friends since 2019. She mods for his channel. She has sent him monies more than once, so she is in fact a patron. Ariana S, how are you doing? Allison Wonderland, how are you? Neri Crochet, Erica, RBF Luna Suerte, and everybody else. Tesla Gray, hello. Lugia, hi there, Kitty Glitter, and everybody else. Let's get started with this. Do we have Dragon Lord Frodo in here? I guess not. Karina, welcome. Sophia, thanks for being here with me on a Saturday. Are you feeling okay? I am good. Let's get started. Smash the like button. We got over 100 people in here. This is from 6 hours ago. So this was just today. He's going to be talking about a lot of stuff. I think this might be a part 1 of 2. So I actually do need to change what it says for the live stream, and I will definitely be doing that after the live stream. Trigger warning, folks. If you're sensitive, as always, he will talk about anything up to and including racism, misogyny, homophobia, transphobia, and the like. Oh, you are right, Gabrielle Anita. Lord Frodo himself said he's in bed by 8 o'clock. You are very right. Lawyer Warrior, hello there. How are you doing? Let's get started. Hey, No Justice, Reverend Blue Jeans. Oh my God. Oh.
right, so
Hey, Sunday.
I figured out the issue with the Bluetooth. Okay. I figured out that, the fuck, my girly magazines are fucking dropping. So I figured out the issue with the Bluetooth.
Hey, Fupa
And it was kind of simple, but it was also, you know, not something I'd expect.
Hi, Kara.
My computer has a and I'll just show it to the kiddies because I don't know what it is. So my computer has this thing. I just dropped it now. What the fuck? So my computer, I gotta swing it around now. My computer has this thing here, okay? And pretty much what this is, it's it goes the other way. I don't know, but this thing here, it's like an antenna or something.
Oh, yeah?
It just kind of sits like that, you know. And I always thought that was for the Wi-Fi, okay? But what I don't get is that what I didn't understand was it's for both the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth. So it's pretty much like just like a Bluetooth antenna. And yes, I know my fucking house is a mess. Okay, I got all kinds of shit laying around. I'm trying to get this fucking place back up and running. Okay. And I don't know what the fuck is going on, but you know, I can't wait to get this fucking TV back up and running.
Hey, Sweaty Betty.
So yeah, I need scissors or something.
What is that?
I need my fucking 65-inch back. Listen. I'm really happy somebody sent me the monitor, but come on.
All right, so the update is somebody sent him a 32-inch curved monitor that is damaged on one side. It still works, it's just damaged, so he'll use it for now until the TV repair person picks up his 65-inch TV he uses as a monitor. On Monday, picks it up. It should take a week to repair it, and his county worker will be working with that TV repair person / shop to have the TV fixed because it's still a brand new TV, 65-inch. He bought it mid-year 2020, and just something's wrong with it. So that's what's going to happen. So taxpayers' dollars going to work, folks. Clover, how are you doing? Thanks for being in here. Appreciate it.
Okay. I'm not using this as an everyday thing. I need my 65 back because it's hard to see. It really is. And plus, like a lot of the screen's cut off because it's like all fucked up. But ooh.
Is it dank? I guess it's dank.
All right. Yeah. Holy shit. Look at this fucking
Look at those nugs.
Look at this fucking nug. Focus on nug.
Hey, Willie Ho.
Ooh, there's a lot of keef on that shit.
Probably La Krista.
All right, let's be like, hey, should I just fucking throw a whole nug in there like that? Well, you can see it sticking out. It'd be like, what did they say? I don't know. I don't know what they say anymore. What do they say on the J and the J and the silent Bob thing? They say snooch to the motherfucking nooch or something. I don't know.
All right, Kate L.
Oh yeah, Monty doesn't like it when I call the kitties kitties.
Cause it's
And he's wrong
weird.
about another thing. You know, fucking Makuchi wasn't investigating me.
All right, so people who are new here, he's talking about me right now. He calls his audience kitties, not kitties as in young cats, but kitties as in young human children. And he calls a officer of the law, allegedly was originally with the FBI, now works with, the local county sheriff's department, that he got arrested by Dick Makuchi. So he's equating this law enforcement officer to female genitalia. So whenever you hear Dick Makuchi, that was the arresting officer.
Well, let's just say I was never talking about cheese pizza until after my court case. Not like I was now, but you know how it is. So he got it all wrong again. I was never really talking about the cheese pizza thing until after I got out of jail. So
Okay.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
All right, fair point. He started talking about cheese pizza after jail, but still, the fact remains the FBI was investigating him before he went to jail.
That the reason that the FBI was here because I'm talking about cheese pizza. Listen, they can't fucking come here and just because I'm talking about cheese pizza. Okay, they have to have some kind of other, thing. And what Monty doesn't understand is that here's the thing. Makuchi and them, if they really worked for the FBI, they would be able to see everything that I was doing, right? I bet you they can see all the fucking MILF pornos and whatnot. They can see all that, right? So,
Okay.
you can see every fucking website I've went to, and he's ridiculous, Monty.
Okay, but why was the FBI investigating you, Dragon Lord Frodo, for a specific thing? He said that the FBI agent was there because of the missing and exploited children investigations. So why is FBI speaking to you about missing and exploited children, Dragon Lord Frodo? That is what I want to know. And there we go. That's dank. Ooh.
Damn.
All right, let's go back. Hey, Nesquik Milk. Welcome to the chat.
Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. God damn. You want to hit?
Right, Clover? There is a logical reason, I said this on the last stream, why the FBI would investigate, because they have valid reasoning to investigate. And they're investigating Dragon Lord Frodo for valid reasoning. He is saying, well, they didn't find anything that doesn't necessarily mean there isn't anything, because you can't prove a negative, is what I said the last stream, which means just because they didn't find anything doesn't mean that nothing is there. Maybe they didn't look in the right places, if you know what I mean. Somebody asked something in the chat. Why is the TV in the middle of the room? Because that's his 65-inch TV that is currently broken, that needs to be picked up on Monday by a TV repair guy slash shop. So that is why it's there. And I guess the 32-inch monitor is on his table. And I don't know if his computer is an Alienware. It kind of looks like an Alienware, but if it is, man, expensive taste, because those computers are not cheap.
So the kitties, somebody sent me a fucking monitor. It's a 32-inch Samsung curved monitor. However, the fucking whole side, the left side of the screen is all messed up. I'm willing to use it for now, but in reality, I really want my fucking 65 back. I'm gonna. The guy from the TV shop said he's coming by on Monday to pick up the 65-inch right here, and he's gonna take it back to his shop. He's gonna look at it. He's gonna sit there and say, "Okay," and then he says it's gonna take about a week to get the parts and to have it fixed. So, and the county's gonna pay for it.
Dick Makuchi. He is indeed cleaner than Foodie Beauty. I gotta say that. I'm gonna give him, what is reality, what is fact. I will concede the fact he is actually cleaner than Foodie Beauty, and he does indeed clean up. Even though the place looks like trash, he does clean here and there, and a lot more often than Foodie Beauty.
I really need that 65-inch back. And maybe if the guy does a good enough job on this TV, I might actually have him fix the curved monitor. And then maybe I'll just use the curved monitor in my bedroom or something. I'll use it as a backup TV. I wasn't even a fucking hit.
Right, Kelly Denny? All he needs to do is learn how to cook a little bit more. He can romance Foodie Beauty. Facts, Army Wife, tax dollars at work.
I got into it with my fucking therapist earlier. Here's the thing, that video I made about my mental health and everything, I sent that to my therapist. I emailed it to him. Why did I email it to him? I wanted him to see what I was up to. Because part of this has to do with him, too, Like, I just didn't like the fact I went in there. He's like, oh, you got to work on fucking things. And, I'll work on anger. I don't need... The last thing I need is for my fucking therapy to be dropped,
Yes, Clover. Overall, his lifestyle is funded by taxpayer dollars. So he has multiple state and government workers that work with him to make sure that he has a job, or he's looking for a job, that his place is paid for, that he has enough food to eat, and all other things. So that is what is going on at the moment. He is practically a ward of the state.
Because it might be court ordered, and it's so difficult to get therapy these days. I don't know why. You can't really blame COVID either. Because it was difficult back in 2017 too, when it was court ordered for a year. It was kind of difficult, and it cost me a lot of money to stay out of jail for
Oh, when was that? 2017, he said? Let me
that.
check
Because
something here.
Dr. Nintendo didn't take my insurance. You didn't take my insurance. So anytime I would go there, I would have to pay like $100.
All right, so some background information. He stated 2017, I was arrested for making a video where I ripped this chick a new one for getting pregnant and threatening to rip the baby out of her womb. She was an alcoholic and self abuser, and I was concerned about the kid in Erie County Holding Center for 28 days because the judge wanted to order a forensic on me to determine if I was competent to stand trial, dropped after the 28 days. So pretty much it was in holding and it was dropped after 28 days. And that is just one of the 5 times he was arrested: 2013 arrest, 2015 arrest, 2017 arrest, 2019 arrest, and a 2020 arrest, which is the latest one about the mermaids. Yes, 5.
And that was part of the thing too, is that like I was told that if it's a court order, then the insurance won't pay for it, which makes it fucking expensive for me, and I don't make that much money. So that's why I'd rather just go on my own free will right now. Because at least if I go on my own free will, then my insurance will pay for it. That's why I want to fight tooth and nail to make sure. Oh, shit.
The Mermaids is the latest fiasco that is the life of Dragon Lord Frodo. He was in jail in 2020 for 57 days because he kept on doing a lot of things, messing with those so-called women in Lockport, New York, writing them letters and such, and stating that he has been to their residence multiple times. I can get into it, but it is rather graphic, and a lot of weird shit was said in those letters. I'm telling you, super weird shit that maybe we can talk about in another live stream. I think that might be a good idea. Maybe if he's around.
That's why I want to fight tooth and nail to to make sure that my this case gets dropped, if it even means going to trial and shit. That's part of it.
So he wants the case dropped because he actually had a second round of charges due to the whole mermaids from Lockport situation, which is his criminal contempt because he kept on talking about the mermaids. In fact, there was a video he made after getting out of jail for his jail stint of 57 days that actually brought him. Was it before or after? No, 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 no. He made the video, um, I think before, if I am correct. And then while he was doing his time, somebody told him that, you got another charge, right? And that was because of the video he made on the two ladies again. Tori says, "You have more balls than me. I would be scared to react to this guy." Tori, it's all good. Wasn't he in court last week? Yes, he was in court on January the 20th. It got adjourned / continued to February the 10th.
Because if my guy drops me and then the fucking what do you call it? If my guy drops me, and then the judge orders therapy, I'm fucked. Because I like I've said, it is so difficult to find therapy. And it's not because of COVID. It's happened years ago too. I'm telling you, it's always something. It's always like they're not accepting patients. They're not doing this. We don't deal with people with autism. That has to be you have to go through a different fucking thing. Then you call that thing and they're like, well, we only deal with people with autism that are like under 18 or something. And it's like, I don't want to deal with this. Like, I'd rather I'm leaving those girls alone. That's the least that they should be worried about,
Yes, Charlotte. These letters were mailed, and he admitted to several things, up to and including the dreams he has about them, and that he once came on, well, I'll just put K's car right on the Harry Potter sticker on the back of the car. So he's letting this person know that he ejaculated on their vehicle, and he is specific to detail exactly what kind of stickers they have on the vehicle. Oh, yeah, I think that's why a lot of people are saying it's federal because he mailed them. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that, so I guess so, yeah.
That's like, I don't know how much else they want out of me, right?
Frankie the Chihuahua. Um, I heard that he saw them at a pride parade, but he's saying other things. From my understanding, I keep learning more and more and more about the situation. But he did say that he felt a bond with them because they were also autistic. So he wanted to create some sort of bond. But you don't create bonds by sending letters with substances on them. And those substances were tested for semen. Uh, he also said, while signing off as Love Jimmy Boots in one of the letters, enjoy your surprise I included in this letter. What surprise? I did ask him a few days ago, and he said that he did not put anything into these letters, and it must be a smear or a smudge. I was told it was tested for DNA, but it didn't come back as anything positive, etc., etc., etc. Hey, Emma Kate.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, what do these girls want out of me? I'm leaving them alone. What else do they want out of me?
Right, Clover?
How much money do they fucking want out of me? You know? Like, seriously, what the fuck do you bitches want out of me now? Like, come on, there must be something you want out of me if you want to keep this going.
Hi, Emma.
All right? Am I right or am I right?
Right, Fupa Faux Pas, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm putting the pieces together, bits and pieces, here and there, until it paints a bigger picture. Beaker says, "Hey Monty, just back from downtown Ottawa. Crazy loud on campfires and sidewalks. Yeah, I've been looking at Ottawa walks, and that person had 18,000 people watching their live stream of the Ottawa area. Beaker, I think what you might have to do is get a channel called, I don't know, like Trudeau blockage, Trudeau trailer, something along the lines of detailing what is happening in Ottawa right now, because the channel Ottawa Walks used to get maybe 100 to 300 views per video. Now they're at 18,000 people watching their live stream. Anybody in Ottawa should pick up their phone, go there, and start live streaming the chaos that is. Maria, hello, how are you doing? Nada, how are you doing? Welcome. Smash the like button.
I get it. My therapist doesn't want me to come in there and make therapy a bitch session. I get it. He wants me to actually work on shit.
Exactly.
Instead me.
That's the whole point. DLF is for you to progress, for you to be challenged in being comfortable in your situation. Where you progress, you get better. Therapy isn't a bit session where you just whine and complain all day, every day. You're supposed to improve your life. How old is he? He is 37 years old. He's fighting criminal court. He may face civil court too. Manik Kayak, you might have a point here. Was he abused? He alleges that his uncle is a predator. I actually have no evidence that points in that direction. And he does say that his father is also predatory because his father likes to watch kiddie shows such as Hannah Montana and iCarly, I believe, then makes sexually charged comments about the young actresses in those shows.
Instead of me going in there and doing a rant. So I said, I want to work. I got anger issues. That's one thing that I know I got. Like, I'll fly off the handle. I don't know why I do this. I don't know why I fucking fly off. You know how I fly off the handle? You know how it is. You've seen me do it many, many times before.
Fact cipher.
Where I just fly off the handle.
Hey, Melanie Sass.
I'm not proud of it, but it happens. I don't know what I'm doing, but and I'll be honest too. This is like a new thing. With me flying off the handle like this. This is like I've never used to really do this like this.
Really? I've seen videos from 2016, 2017, 18, 19, and 2020 of Dragon Lord Frodo flying off the handle. Is that a box leaning against the wall in the background? That is a 65-inch TV that is about to get fixed starting Monday, leaning against an area in his apartment.
I was never really like this. So like, I'll do it in public. Like this whole when I get all pissed off and start yelling, this is like a new thing within the last 10 years or so. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just fed up. Maybe I'm just fed up with everything.
For
I think
sure.
that's part of it too. I think it's just like I get fed up. I'm just like, fuck it. It gets to the point where it's like, fuck it. I've been single so long, you know, I don't even give a shit.
By the way, folks, he did have a girlfriend that he has mentioned has the likeness of Peter Pettigrew. If you don't know who Peter Pettigrew is, then where have you been? Under a rock? Peter Pettigrew is from Harry Potter. Let me show you some images of Peter Pettigrew. I didn't say it, he said it. She looks like Peter Pettigrew. And I thought this guy was just super salty because he said that Amy broke up with him because she was claiming that she allegedly gave him a disease. So she was breaking up with him? What? Anyways, this is what Peter Pettigrew looks like. And I thought the man was salty until I actually went to Facebook, made sure my parameters were set to Buffalo, New York, and saw Amy, and I was like, he wasn't messing around. She actually does look like Peter Pettigrew. I'm not even being salty. I'm just stating fact, to be honest with you.
I don't know. I mean, what happened 10 years ago? Was this 2022? 10 years ago was about when that whole thing with Clint happened. You know, the whole thing with the metal scene. Maybe it's just.
If you didn't know, Dragon Lord Frodo has been in several, I don't know, I guess music scenes really. I believe he did have like a rap group or he was a rapper at one point. Then he was like into metal or rock, something along those lines. But yet he still names his groups or his monikers in highly offensive names that I will not mention, but it is out there what he used to call himself previously years ago. He still does play, but I do believe he is not at a proficient level because about 2 or 3 weeks ago he did pick up the guitar that he does have. And yeah, does she know she was his girlfriend, Frankie the Chihuahua? She did indeed know that. Yup, he was her boyfriend and she was his girlfriend.
I think it's just a lot of betrayal after betrayal, and I just think. I mean, I don't think it's women. It's just everybody in general.
Yeah, Clover, he was.
And it just gets to the point where it's just like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't even care. Like I've also noticed too, I just don't give a shit about life anymore.
Once again, trigger warning, folks. DLF will talk about anything and everything in his videos, so be warned if you are sensitive. Right, Nashi? Ooh, Lee Pepper, don't be saying that on his channel. Any comparisons to King Cobra are vehemently denied. He does not want anybody talking about King Cobra on his channel.
And I'm like, and I look at the police report, and they said that the reason they blocked me is because I said no, they said it was because I told them I had no STDs or something. And I'm like, so what? I mean, I'm just tired. Women in period, like just kind of pissed me off. It's like, It's like if you want, you like. I don't know what it is. Does this make any sense? It's like I have to like talk in code to women. Does this make any fucking sense? Because I've talked to other women before, and like they told me when you're on, it's like all these stupid things too. So like I've heard something like if you're on a dating website, you message a woman on there, don't use the word chat. I'm like, oh, what the? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of these rules. I'm just tired of these like rules. It was like another therapist that said that, a woman, and she's like, if you're on a dating website, don't use the word chat.
Hmm?
Because chat implies a sexual thing. I didn't know this.
Really?
I don't think anybody knew this.
I didn't know that. Okay.
No, I don't know, because not all women are like that.
Yeah, like what? So I can't say chat like let's chat? I can't say that? Or I shouldn't say that?
Who the fuck are Chad and Stacy? Clunton Carr?
Or does he mean Chad? Don't say Chad. Because wait a second, isn't like isn't a female Chad a Stacy? Because I thought he said chat, but if he's saying Chat and Stacy, he really does mean Chad because the female Chad is a Stacy. I looked it up because I'm like, no, I know what a Stacy is. A Stacy is this. It says it right there because I'm like, I know what a Stacy is. Okay, let's go here. Stacy, the female counterpart to the Chad in slang, is the Stacy or originally the Trixie. So a Stacy is a female Chad. Originally was called a Trixie. So okay, so don't say Chad, not chat,
Who the fuck
Chad.
are Chad and Stacy? I don't know anybody named that. I actually know a girl named Stacy. But that's about it.
Okay, that totally makes sense.
Some broad that used to live at the grouper.
Do not say the word Chad like I'm a Chad because the on the spectrum, Chad is the alpha male, the type of guy that gets all the women. On the other end of that spectrum will be the incel, the type of guy that does not get the women. So a Chad is the type of guy that has everything. Remember the 6 6s? Remember the 6 6s, right? So a Chad would have most or all of the 6 6s. What is a Stacy and Trixie? A Stacy and Trixie is a female Chad, which means they look good, they dress good, they smell good, they have a nice body, they'll be educated. That is a Stacy. It's the female counterpart of a Chad.
Are they?
Thanks for this summary, Clover. That's exactly it. Thank you, Luna, for the explanation.
I'm just tired of the rules and when you're on a dating, like it's like it just seems like it's too many goddamn rules when it comes to dating, and it just when something gets frustrating for me, I say fuck it, and I don't want to deal with
And incel means involuntarily celibate. So that's why you put those two words together, you get the term incel. Yes, exactly. Thank you once again, Clover, coming in with the question. Incel is a person who is celibate by force, not by choice. So, i.e., they cannot mate for I don't know, a plethora of reasons. Hey, Uptown.
I try to just get. I just say fuck it. I don't want anything to do with this because not only are you not allowed to say chat, but then you got to look at like below the arm and his woman, and it's just like you know, like why I don't want that kind of life.
Don't fence mean yes, he is. Mine kayak, take care. Bye bye.
Like I don't want to fucking have that kind of dumb life. Or can't you gotta watch what you say because then these women will 4D chess you like these fucking broads. I talk about she asked me why I broke up with Amy and I told her, but she obviously she didn't like the answer.
Hey, Verica.
You know what I'm saying?
Melanie says what you're talking about is called pickup artistry. And there's a lot of contention in the realm of PUA because some guys who do date hate the word PUA, which means pickup artistry, as in a guy who goes around and picks women up. I won't get into that because that's like a whole nother realm of YouTube. And negging is when, yeah, you insult the person you're trying to get with by putting them down, and it works on specific types of people. Typically it would be a guy negging a woman, and it works really well on women with self-esteem issues because then those women will try and somehow appease and appeal to those men. And I find negging to actually be rather disgusting type of thing to do because you are predatory, because you are preying on certain people with issues, but you're still doing it. So that's a whole nother rabbit hole I won't get into, but let's continue with the video.
I told her to fuck. What am I supposed? What am I supposed to do? Am I just supposed to lie to your fucking face? No, explain it to me. You asked me why I broke up with Amy, and I told the fucking truth that I told you why I broke up with her. She was faking STDs. So what was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do? Lie? You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit too. I'm not lying to somebody. Well, seriously, what was I supposed to do?
He's talking to his chat. He's talking about Amy M, his ex-girlfriend that broke up with him because she said that she gave him an STD. So he's saying he was speaking to his therapist and she didn't accept his answers as to why him and his girlfriend broke up.
Lie to this fucking bitch? Hey, I don't even know what. Yeah, I'm back. Hey, Neon Slime, you know what happened, right? Do I have to tell the story again? What do you mean that's the normal thing? What, telling a lie? Or I don't like lying to people. I tell the truth. You know. Yeah, somebody sent me a Samsung 32-inch curve monitor, and the fucking left side of the monitor is fucking busted. Okay, but the thing is that she asked me why I broke up with her. So, like,
Mm-hmm.
she's asking me, and I'm telling her the truth. Okay?
Can I also add, just to bring back the whole POA thing? Like a lot of guys hate the word POA. Some guys are cool with it. Other guys say they're just seductive artists. Other guys will say they are doing real social dynamics. Now you're gonna probably ask me what the hell is RSD? Real social dynamics. Do I even want to get into this? This is like a whole nother area, YouTube. But it's using certain skills to woo attractive women in the field. What is in the field? That means out in real life. I'm actually no, I'm not even gonna get into this stuff because this is like a whole different type of spiel and you're going down the rabbit hole. So there's pickup artistry, wooing, seduction, real social dynamics, whatever you want to call it. It's a whole different realm of the manosphere because now you're going into the manosphere. You're talking about black pill, red pill, blue pill, purple pill, and all of that stuff. In fact, who was that guy? Mystery. The guy was from Toronto called Mystery. He had a show back in the early 2000s, and he was one of the grandfathers of pickup artistry. He was called Mystery. He was born in Toronto. He's currently 50 years old, and he's known for the Mystery Method and VH1's The Pickup Artist. There's also another Canadian that is very infamous, is what I should say. Was it Vash? Who knows about this stuff? But I will not go into that. Let's just continue with Dragon Lord Frodo.
Claymore? No, I don't know where I got it from. I don't know where I got it from. Somebody sent it to me. One of the kiddies sent it to me. So I don't know where the fuck they got it from. You know, like the whole
Oh,
left side of it is
I remember it. It's Rouge V. In fact, Rouge V, I believe, wasn't he kind of in Toronto as well? I believe he's Canadian. I could be wrong, but the guy I'm talking about is Rouge V. That guy is actually not even allowed in some countries because of what he used to say about dating and pickup artistry and women. And he's, in fact, actually connected to the alt right. That was Roosh V, Roosh, and then V, as in just the letter V. Yeah, he's Canadian, yes. But this is like a whole nother subject, folks. Like, we can dig the rabbit hole for literally months and talk about all this stuff. We're just going to continue with this.
like I don't know what the it looks like. I don't know what the fuck. It looks like a fucking sub on the set. Literally, that's what it looks like, too. It looks like a fucking. Look at this, doesn't it? It looks like a sub sandwich.
Loyal warrior, good night. Bye bye.
Look at it, doesn't it? Though, doesn't it kind of look at the left side here? Doesn't it kind of look like a sub sandwich? Right? Well, sorry. Sorry. Look at that. Look, doesn't that what is that? That's like that looks like a sub sandwich.
That's what's called when the ribbon inside your monitor isn't fully connected to the board that it's supposed to connect it to. You get those striations, those lines.
Look, it doesn't even have a feel to it. It doesn't even have a feel to it. But it's like, I got it. What the fuck is that? It looks like a sub sandwich on the side of my screen. So here's the deal, okay?
RBF, take care.
Here's the deal, okay? This 65-inch TV is going to the shop on Monday, okay? USPS. I don't know. I think somebody just sent me a fucked up monitor. Just as a goof.
Uh-oh.
So here's the deal. I'm gonna get this thing's gonna go into the shop on the 65-inch is going into the shop Monday. I'm gonna continue to use this piece of shit monitor. Let's face it, it's a piece of shit. Okay. No, there's a whole thing. The fucking guys at the TV shop say he's gonna pick it up, which is nice.
Probably did, Erica. Probably did Scratch's crack. Clover, I did not watch Keys to the VIP. Not VIP. Keys to the VIP. I never watched it because the early 2000s and stuff, I was so busy. I had school. I also had work. Like sometimes I was putting like 40 to 60 hours a week at work. And then I also had school, which was like another 40 hours a week. It was mayhem for me.
And probably
Right.
in like a little bit over a week, I'm gonna get that back. I'll use this for the meantime. This piece of shit. I'll use this. I don't care if somebody's saying it for free. It's still a piece of shit, okay? Let's not mince words.
Right, Simona?
It's a piece of shit, okay? So what I'm probably gonna do is, if the guy at the TV shop does a good job on my TV on the 65-inch, I'm gonna see if he can fix this fucking piece of shit, and then I might take that piece of shit and put it in my fucking bedroom, or maybe I'll use it for the backup.
Can I say something here? It's never good to fix a 32-inch curved monitor, because I can show you right now, I can get a 32-inch curved monitor for between 200 to 300 Canadian dollars. The amount of time and effort to even attempt to fix a curved monitor is so much that it's actually better to just buy a new one, because like I said, you can get a curved monitor for like $200. Well, a cheap curved monitor. You could get like the nicer ones for like $300 before they used to be super expensive. But there's just certain things it's just better left to buy new than fixed. But then again, remember, he is a ward of the state, and his county worker is gonna pay for it all. So it's not like he's paying for it himself. Right, Journey to Find K?
Yeah, it's better than nothing, but it's still a piece of shit. And I say piece of shit in a nice way.
Right, Charlotte? As fast as tech moves, there is terminology when it comes to technology, and that's called the halving rule. That means every 6 months, the price of said technology that you may or may not own typically halves in price. So that's every 6 months. Let's say I buy a computer 6 months ago. I spent $2,000 on it. In about 6 months, it's on average worth about $1,000. Now, of course, there's always going to be some exceptions, but exceptions to a rule don't make the rule. They're just that, exceptions. Marie, have a good night. Take care. Bye bye. We'll see you tomorrow.
It is a piece of shit. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe if it can get fixed, it could look pretty good. All right. Maybe it'll put some video games. You know, I got a piece of shit car. Remember that song? What was that song? I got a piece of shit car or something. For Adam Sandler. I don't know. Could you mount that thing on the toilet, on the wall? It's a curved TV. It's a what's the big deal about the curved TV? I don't. Somebody's it gives you more view. You know what it looks like though? It looks like a funhouse mirror when I walk across it.
Camby, is he live now? No, this was about 6 to 7 hours ago today.
Oh yeah, I be stroking to the east. I be stroking to the west. I be stroking. Remember that shit? No, what was that song? What was that song from Adam Sandler?
Thank you, Clover.
Talk shit about his car. Well, let's look it up. Let's look it up. Let's look it up like I look up my dad's medications. And then I fixed the Bluetooth on here. You know what was the problem? Was
right programming? Exactly.
Hey, why isn't Monty Python? Monty Python over there doesn't snipe stream me. Why is that? What was I?
Because I was busy with Foodie Beauty. Now I am reviewing your stream, Dragon Lord Frodo. I'm here now.
Adam Sandler. Oh, I fixed the Bluetooth. What happened with the Bluetooth is like there was a thing that I didn't attach to the back of the computer. It's like an antenna. And I always thought that antenna was only for Wi-Fi for some reason.
Alexis, one of his kitties dropped off a semi-broken 32-inch curved monitor to his place, probably with a note on it, and he finally got it. So that is what he's using until his 65-inch TV gets fixed.
It's actually for the Bluetooth and the Wi-Fi. What was the song? The car song. Piece of shit car.
Uh-oh. I guess I should go forward. Let me skip. Okay. He's done. Hopefully.
Yeah, I never heard of a fupa. you know we used to call fupas before Chantal? We used to call it your gun. I don't know. I mean, whatever. Why? I don't even know why she did that. Is it just not to keep up? That's why I'll shave my head. It's so I don't have to, so I don't have to do anything because I'm that fucking lazy. Whatever. That's what we, we never called it a gun until, or we never called it a fupa until Foodie. That's the first time I've ever fucking heard that. Fupa. We used to just call it the gun. Gunt. Gun. Yeah.
Right, Clover?
Yeah. I mean, whatever. 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 If you want to look, if you want to look like you're on chemo, then go ahead.
Hey, Dax, what's up? Hey, Angela K, welcome.
If you want the got chemo look, whatever, go ahead.
I guess he doesn't like the chemo caps, is what Chantel calls them.
Yeah. She should get black girl braids.
Oh, no, you didn't, DLF. No, you didn't.
I mean, there's ways to fucking. Why don't you get the fucking Rogaine or whatever the fuck?
Funny, should I say a tidbit here? They call them black girl braids, or he said black girl braids, but in fact, braids are French because they're described as French twists, if you know what I mean. There's so many things that get, I don't know, how should I put this? You know what? Never mind. Let's just continue. Let's continue. The braids are actually called French twists. You can either have them like super tight or like super wide, maybe just two of them or whatever. But yeah, they're actually called French twists.
Maybe Foodie Beauty would get the Rogaine with minoxidil. Don't they have like shampoos that like grow your hair back and shit? Like I don't even give a shit. I'd rather have no hair because then I don't have to deal with it. I know how women do their hair.
Okay, Alex B. Then we're just gonna call them French braids, or as Melanie says, they're there really are French braids, French twists, or Dutch braids, is what they really are.
They get their hair did. They go to the fucking salon.
Hey Zari, how are you doing? Welcome.
Ugh.
I have hair. I do. I have a lot of hair. I actually could put my hair into cornrows, yes, but I actually will be getting locks put in. That's what I've been waiting for quite some time now, but the pandemic's kind of messed it up. I will be looking for somebody to do it tomorrow and Monday because I wanted to do it for so long. But every time Foodie Beauty does not make a schedule, and it's kind of hard to keep up with her because there's just so much. She's just going and going and going, hug boxing every single day because of this situation. Thank you. Wine is a girl's best friend. I would really, I appreciate this. Locks, dreads. I say locks because when I think of dreads, I think of dreads as uncultured locks, as in it just grows and mats together. However, but when I think of locks, I think of more cultured locks, like you actually shape it up, you make sure they're pretty much the same size, and it looks really, really nice.
Now,
Ursanada, that's pretty nice. Hey, Lizu.
and then you got, and she goes with the fucking chemo look. What the fuck? What the fuck, Neon Slime? No, let's say that out loud, okay? Let's say that out loud, okay? She can just get some $600 wig and pop them on like Lego hair. Come on, Lego hair. We're just gonna have like one that's like a dark brown, and she's gonna have one that's like blonde wig. And then she's gonna have one that's like a clown wig.
Elizu, super sticker, thank you so much. Well, DLF, you aren't too far off because she has practically turned a $600 wig into a clown wig by mangling the thing. She literally had it for what? Just a little bit over a week, and it has been mangled to the point that there will be nobody that will even look at that wig anymore. I wonder how she's going to take it off. I wonder how long it's actually gonna last until maybe Ramona takes it over. Can you imagine throwing away a $595 wig just because you can? Journey to Find K says, yeah, many of us prefer locks as dreads were always looked at as dirty and they aren't if taken care of, right? Exactly, Journey to Find K. So he's having a piss at Foodie Beauty.
Maybe she just have like next thing is like a Jew fro wig. You know what I'm saying? I want you no, she needs to get a redhead one, and she needs to get one that's fucking that's like a clown wig. No, you gotta get a we gotta send this broad a fucking clown wig. That's right. He needs a fucking wallet wig. You know, it's like a black girl like weave or something. Like they're fucking mod or something. Put the fucking wigs.
Cool, Amy Jo.
You know, we're just send her a toupee.
AJ, they probably already do.
Maybe you should send her like a Chinese wig. You're gonna look like a mod or something. Oh yeah, like a poison wig. Like the band Poison.
Right, like Krista.
No, he said you guys send her the fucking Helga thing. You know, you guys send her like the fucking, what the fuck's her name? The fucking Helga. It's like a fucking helmet with horns on it. And it'll have like the blonde pigtails. And then she could go as the fat lady at the opera house.
Wow, it actually is called a Helga helmet. If you don't know what he's talking about, then this is it. I didn't think I could Google Helga helmet, and it actually is called a Helga helmet. So it's this is what he's talking about right now. All right.
You know what I'm saying? You know why they say it ain't over till the fat lady sings? That's when you listen to Dick Wagner's Ring Cycle. Go on, Monty, clip that one out. That's like the last part of that is when the fucking fat bitch starts singing. I know, and it's like it's always funny when he does it too, because I'll say the thing and then he'll give the trigger warning. Like, isn't that like the complete like? Isn't that like the defeats the point of a trigger warning?
Hey, Sarah M. Thompson.
Isn't that like the whole point of a trigger warning is to give it before it's being said? Instead of if instead of me saying the thing and then he pausing, okay, trigger warning. Like, doesn't that defeat the purpose of a trigger warning? He can't even trigger warning correctly.
Right, Erica? He loves it. Exactly, Chrissy. He repeats himself just like Chantal does.
But like, you know,
You think so, Buddha? I don't know about that. Weasel Sneasel, what's up? Welcome.
I don't know what the fuck.
Zari, take care. Have a good night.
Go off, what? It's fine to leave. Okay. I'm sorry if this offends you.
Right, Leany Bobini.
He can't get half the shit right.
Oh, here he goes again.
I told him earlier today that Foodie Beauty was part of this whole thing with those women because on the fucking police report and shit. Okay, so there's this one incident. There was this one incident where on Facebook I said something like I wanted to me and Foodie Beauty should go out and dress like those women for Halloween. and then go to their house and trick or treat or something. And they actually put that in the fucking report.
That's
So
it?
Foodie Beauty's name shows up on a police report. She's not going to get in trouble because
Okay, so it's not only a police report, but it's a federal investigation because allegedly it's federal because he did mail these letters to these women. Wow, okay, so that was it. All right, let's continue. So we got Foodie Beauty's real name in an ongoing federal investigation.
she's not going to get in trouble because I don't think she even responded.
Wait a second. She didn't respond, so what? They summoned her? What? Let's hear that again. So what? She got a summons to go to court? What?
She's not going to get in trouble because I don't think she even responded.
What does that mean? Did she get a summons or she didn't respond to you?
Oh, that's not even true. Why does he keep saying that? They were not dressed as mermaids. And wait a second, fucking Monty, hold on a second here. How the fuck do you even dress as a mermaid? Like I'm being serious. Like I'm being serious here.
Okay, Frankie. Let's hope so.
Like I'm serious here. Like how the fuck do you dress up like a mermaid?
It's actually easy. I can Google it right now.
Yeah, at the homosexual pride parade. Oh, this is like a serious fucking question here, Monty.
All right. I'm going to answer. Dragon Lord Frodo, this is how you dress up like a mermaid, like this. See? Ariel. Ariel again. This is how you dress up like a mermaid. You understand, Dragon Lord Frodo? See all these pictures? Dressing up like a mermaid? That's how you do it. Hopefully, that answers his question.
Like this is like a serious question. Like how the fuck do you even dress up like a mermaid? Why couldn't this guy even think about that one? Like for real, like what is a mermaid costume?
Right, Mesha?
Is it just mermaids have no fucking legs? It's just a fucking fin or whatever the fuck.
Actually, the legend is whenever they come out of the water, then that section, the bottom half section, turns into legs. So I think he needs to review the legends on mermaids because that's how it goes, Dragon Lord Frodo. They get out of the water, then the fin turns into legs. They get back in the water, then those legs turn back into fins. That's the legend.
So, like, what are they doing? Is it like a thing that they pull up and then where the fuck are your feet? They would be tripping over themselves 100 fucking times, and I would laugh 100 fucking times if that happened. They don't dance. They're fucking white. Anyway, how the fuck do you dress like a mermaid? No, it don't offend me. It's just something stupid. Like, how the fuck do you? That's a
Right,
serious
programming.
question too. How the fuck do you dress like a fucking mermaid? Just
OMG.
what is it? Like just a fin? Then where the fuck are your feet? You'll be falling over yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Chrissy, what's happening is that the two ladies in Lockport, he explains it as they had a mermaid motif. So that is why he calls them the mermaids.
Okay, but like you can't walk like that, could you? You can't you can't walk around like that, could you?
Right?
Something like that, and you know, they want to be mermaids so fucking bad. I bet I can guarantee you, none of those girls know how to fucking swim. Okay,
Out and about summer. Take care. Bye bye.
I is it like rule number one of being a mermaid is like knowing how to fucking swim?
Hmm.
Yes, but like so like what do you do? Like so then you gotta fucking it's too difficult to fucking understand.
Deep,
Oh, you gotta watch the Lighthouse movie.
deep, dank thoughts, right? It's like, damn, that dank.
Because in that one, the fucking mermaid in that fucking movie just had a fucking vagina on her flipper. I don't know. I think it's like they just bind your fucking legs together. You know how like they do that in like China, where they like was it China or Japan?
It was China. It was the foot binding, which is now considered these days torture. But men liked the women that would bind their feet when they were kids. You would start out with bound feet until the bones and everything else would mold and morph together into something. Should I put a picture? No. But that is no longer, actually, I can't even say that. There are actually some parts of China still where men love the foot binding stuff, but it was painful. Can you imagine your feet bound together to look? Should I? Okay, maybe I'll put a picture. It actually would look. Should I put a picture or shouldn't I? All right. Yeah, let me put the picture. Stay away, folks, if this is gonna be graphic. It's kind of graphic, but we're gonna be showing bound feet here. Trigger warning, and maybe come back in 30 seconds. So this is what it looks like. There's still areas today where men like this stuff. So your feet will be bind tightly until your toes fold up under the soles of your feet, like this. So instead of feet like that, they were turning to this. So there you go. That's what it looked like. And they say a lot of men used to love this because they would put like their wives' feet into their mouths, suck on them and stuff because they found it extremely attractive. And especially with the women walking certain ways with their bound feet. But yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Was it China or Japan they do that shit where they like bind the girl's feet so they can't run away? What was that? China or Japan? That's gonna be coming over here soon. They like bind their feet or something. What do they do? Oh, it's in China. They bind their feet so that they can't run away.
That is true, Tam. I will still say there's sexual components to it, but it was indeed oppression and akin to torture. Yeah, and it did keep them from escaping.
Because they use them as sex slaves. So that's what I picture like a fucking mermaid costume. It's just like you just go like there's like you just walk around like this like a little Chinaman, you know.
Why does he think this is funny? That's not funny.
You know. You just go like this little Chinaman.
That's not even funny.
I don't know. It's you put your feet together and you walk like a little Chinaman. So should I order Chinese food and wait for the Chinaman to come over? Chinaman. I think I like the word Chinaman more than Chink.
I will remind everyone, trigger warning, he is misogynistic, he is homophobic, he's transphobic, he is racist, he is everything. So please, if you are sensitive, take a mental health break, leave. Don't come on DLF streams because he is extremely rude and he does say anything and everything.
I want to make some Chinamen. Why is Chinaman racist, but saying Irishman isn't? That makes no sense. China. Remember when Dice used to call on Chinese Andrew Dice Clay is cool.
Of course, because he always imitates Andrew Dice Clay and the jokes. That's one of his go-tos. Right, no justice? Exactly. He has no filters. He just says whatever. He does this all for shock value is what he's doing.
I want to fuck a Chinaman woman. I want to fuck a China woman. You sit there talking about fucking Chinaman again. Hey, you know, in my bedroom, all I got is like a mattress on the floor. Just like Foodie Beauty and Natter, right? And I like to sleep like a little Chinaman, you know. That's what I do. I'll go in the bedroom, I'll sleep on my mattress, and then that means I'm sleeping like a Chinaman. Hey, Cletus, do you ever sleep like a Chinaman? Because you know how Chinamen always fucking sleep on the floor? I'm going to sleep like a Chinaman, right? Chinaman? Come on. Who fucking says Chinaman after 1940? Hey, Cletus, who fucking says Chinaman after 1940? Do you? So you sleep? Well, that's Japanese, I think, isn't it? Sleep like a
I don't see why it's so funny.
I'm gonna sleep. If I want to sleep like a fucking Chinaman, I'm gonna sleep like a fucking Chinaman. How's that sound? Look at the fucking thing at the side of my fucking screen.
He's 37 years old.
Look at the thing. It looks like a sandwich. That looks like chimpanzees. No more monkeys. Remember monkey bread? Hey, Cletus, you want me to make some monkey bread? I had one of the kiddies sent me a fucking monitor. But it's like a fucking 32-inch Samsung curved monitor, 32-inch, and the fucking side of it's fucked up.
I have seen proof, Chrissy, in his arrest from 2020. It stated his birth date, and he is indeed 37 years old.
No, that's packed away. But I am still gonna get this thing fucking fixed to 65-inch.
Right, Melanie? In fact, he does have a magic wand on his Amazon wish list. We did review that wish list about 3 or so days ago.
I still get this fixed. Yeah, maybe I'll get the Samsung fixed. Because the fucking screen is fucked up. You can't see the fucking side. Look, a sixth of the fucking screen is cut off.
He is in Buffalo, New York. So he's on you Americans. We got enough problems over here.
What do you mean it's not worth it? Oh my god.
What is he going on about now? All right, I guess I'm going to have to skip ahead a little bit. All right, this is indeed a 3-hour stream. Let's skip ahead.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, but I'm going to use this for now. Let's see. You can do this on. Oh, I don't feel like
Hey, Jamie.
logging in. We'll do a guest order.
You have a kind of a point, the Cruz family. I've heard two sides. Friend Prices, which is a mod on his channel, comes in here sometimes and said that he doesn't make anything, but then his TV broke a couple days ago and he did amass $200 to fix his TV. That is pretty significant for a person that sits on the couch all day, talks a lot of very racist, misogynist, homophobic, transphobic things to amass that amount of money. And he will ask for people to buy him food and send it to his place. So I'm kind of agreeing with you more that he does get quite a good amount of donations sent to him. And he's not living bad. Look at his place. It doesn't look like a dump. He has a 65-inch TV. He has what seems to be an Alienware computer, but I'm not really sure if it's Alienware, but it seems to be good. And somebody gave him a 32-inch, even though it's damaged at the side. Like, he isn't living in the dumps. He is living particularly, I would say, in fact, better off than most people in America that are working individuals. Is he monetized? No, he is not. He cannot get monetized before because he's been booted off of YouTube multiple times. They will not monetize him. He is indeed recognizable. So as soon as he gets 1,000 subs, 4,000 watch time hours, and he puts his channel in for monetization, he will get booted. All right, what is he searching for now? Oh.
Do I want pizza or do I want chai?
Wow, look at this. Talking about food, as I've said, he orders food quite a few times in a month. I'm not really sure how often because I actually started reviewing him the 7th of January, so just over 3 weeks ago. I've amassed a lot of information, but I don't know that much because I only started reviewing DLF because he's part of the chantalverse, so to speak. Facts, Cruise family.
Yeah. Well, I haven't fucking ordered out in a while. I don't know if do I want pizza or do I want Chinese? Should I get pizza or Chinese? Hey, I'm gonna keep. Oh, let's do a poll. Where's the poll?
Daphne, you can indeed look people up quite easily in the US of A. In Canada, it is actually pretty hard unless it's a public case. You won't know the specifics. Jian, or should I say Jean? Which one's better? I think Jian R. Hello, how are you doing? So look at him. He's ordering food. There you go. I will say, folks, please be careful of what you put in the chat. You're the one who's putting it in the chat, but ultimately, it is my channel. So, therefore, I am ultimately the one that has to take the hit and the blame for what you put in the chat. So, please be careful. Don't be putting people's full names in the chat because when it comes to monetization and such things, I am at the end of the day responsible for everything.
There we go. We'll leave this up.
He typically gets anywhere from maybe 2, 3, 4 viewers if he's playing a video game. If he's reviewing me or he's reviewing French Fried Girl, then he will get maybe 14 to 20 people. Then it starts to fall off because he does very long streams.
What time does that say?
Elizu.
5:50?
Exactly.
And I'll leave it up till like 6. And say, fuck it.
Okay, Jean. Okay, I will say Jean R. Thank you.
Mike, you're.
Hey,
Oh,
old
shit,
darling.
I have shit on the stove. I forgot. Hey, rolling with egg food, young. My dinner is cooking like Connie Chung.
Right, Alexis? I'm so swamped with so many things that it's kind of hard for me to be on Instagram. Then there's Twitter. There's so much to deal with. Where did you find this guy? By happenstance, he is part of the chantalverse, as I just said, and I wanted to find out who was actively pestering FFG, and it was Dragon Lord Frodo who happens to know Chantel, and it's alleged that he was going after FFG through the instructions of Foodie Beauty. That's how I found him.
Egg food, young. Hey, should I ask for the Chinaman to deliver the Chinaman food? Ta-da-da. And then they just
La Krista, don't worry about it. It's all good. As long as everyone's aware that, there's just certain things you cannot post in the chat. Because once again, I am at the end of the day responsible for your own comments because this is indeed my channel. I will be posting more cat pictures very soon, Aurora, okay? Very, very soon. It's just, you know how Foodie Beauty is these past 2, 3, 4 weeks, even 5 weeks, the whole Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, Boxing Day thing, fiasco. It was like from night till day, she has been streaming and she has been doing this nonstop.
go like dun 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 dun. It's like right. That's the Chinese music.
He does not shave his legs.
big, that General So's shit.
Peach Cobbler asks, does DLF drive? He does not drive. In fact, he rides a tricycle. Yes, you heard me right. He rides a tricycle and he also owns a radio flyer wagon. You know, the ones that were typically red and metal and you cannot pull your kids in or pull packages. He has one of those. So he has a tricycle. I don't know what color it is. We gotta ask him the next time he's in here. Yes, he rides a tricycle and he has a radio flyer wagon. Should I put up the radio flyer wagon so that people know what's up? All right, you gonna know it when you see it. It's like the old school wagons that look like this, just like that, the radio flyers. More like this one than anything else. Very old school and red that you would pull like your kids in. He has one of those. We saw it when we were doing the Who is Mama Scrunch. Who is Mama Scrunch stream. He had it. And Mama Scrunch was in a very nice, fancy red Honda Accord. Very stylish.
Extra MSG.
Right, Clover?
That's right. 40% want Chinese. God damn. 40% want Chinese. 38. That's kind of big. That's a big number. 38% want Chinese. Why is that? Thoughts on dinner? 47%.
If you don't know who Mama Scrunch is his mother. She's called Mama Scrunch because she was late for work, and instead of being worried on being tardy for work, she was more concerned, allegedly, with what scrunchie or what color scrunchie she was gonna wear that day or evening or night. I actually don't know what shift Mama Scrunch works. It could be first, second, or third, to be honest with you. But anyways, that's how his mother, Mama Scrunch, got her name from.
47% want pizza.
He has been institutionalized at least once. I do recall him saying he got institutionalized more than once. One incident, he was in chat and he said he got institutionalized because he colored a horse purple. And he really remembers this incident because he got put up in the sick kids hospital. And you know what? The sick kids hospitals, you practically get anything you want. You want pizza, you get pizza. You want a Nintendo, you get a Nintendo. You want a specific Nintendo game, you get that Nintendo game. But that's at least one incident where he has been institutionalized. The Purple Horse event.
And fucking 41% want Chinese. Chinese. Yeah, we got a place right across the street. Burmese. Right? And only wants American. What's wrong with a fucking boyga? Yeah. Hey, stop making those fucking Sonys. You know. When we dropped the fuck, what was in those fucking bombs that we dropped on them? Fucking Walkmans.
Melanie,
You know, Chinese, Japanese, it's all the same shit.
I am sure his neighbors overhear him regularly. He is loud.
I'm quoting dice. Hey, little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curtain way. He sat down beside a spider. She said, the spider came over and said, "Hey, what's in the bowl, bitch?" Oh.
Dead girl, I did watch Natty Daddy's magic show, and that is why earlier I speculated if his Toronto friend that arrived maybe kinda allegedly is Chilean Gypsy. I have no proof of this, but he fancies himself as a ladies' man and he got Chilean Gypsy on the call, so maybe they were very comfortable with each other last night. She lives in Toronto. It's 4 hours. She has repeatedly said that she would come up and visit him. Maybe they would go to the strip club together because in his area there is a strip club that is only a few minutes walk away. So I have no idea who this friend is. I was just making an educated guess. Right, Buddha? Disrespecting Andrew Dice Clay.
Remember that shit? Whenever I get high, I turn into dice. I'm tired of French fried girl. making those Egyptian noises.
Oh, she was asked, and Chilean Gypsy said it's not her. Okay, then. Well, I am corrected. Chilean Gypsy is saying, nope, and not me. Welcome to the chat, Chilean Gypsy. Didn't know you were here. All right, so I was wrong. Thought it might have been Chilean Gypsy, but you are indeed listening.
So she's making these Egyptian vocalizations. And isn't that racist? Because, isn't it racist when I make the Chinese voice?
Here we go again.
Well, why is it okay when she makes the Egyptian vocalizations? You know what I'm saying? Why? Oh, because she's happy. She's not. Bitch ain't even Egyptian. She's barely fucking Canadian, okay? So don't give me, say what Monty. The guy's not even fucking Canadian. He's like the bare minimum of what you call Canadian. And I heard this mofo. I heard this fucking mofo is from Jamaica and shit. Yo, Monty, what part of Jamaica you from?
Montego Bay.
Where they fucking rob you with fucking AK-47s? Or are you from the part of Jamaica where they fucking where you serve your fucking the guests at the resort? Or are you from the part of Jamaica where it's just guys playing fucking reggae all day and smoking the Foodie or whatever the fuck they do? Where's your fucking dreadlocks? And where's your Bob Marley joint?
I'm getting the dreadlocks. Calm down.
We're gonna get one of those fucking big fucking fat fucking Bob Marley joints. Hey, I want to see Monty roll up and smoke a big fat fucking Bob Marley joint, and then try to get through my fucking video. He's a buffalo soldier. Yeah, I'm a buff.
He doesn't even know the lyrics. Come on. You gotta know the lyrics if you're gonna sing the song. Come on. Okay. It's Buffalo Soldier, dreadlock Rasta. There was a Buffalo Soldier in the heart of America. Come on. Oh, yo.
Buffalo soldier. Because I'm a soldier in the army of justice. Ow. And I'm from Buffalo. Hence, I'm a Buffalo soldier.
Right, Jamie?
Let me go get that fucking big fucking Bob Marley joint. Where's Monty? I need Monty to bring me a fucking Bob Marley joint. You know what? I just realized something. Willie Nelson is just the fucking white Bob Marley. You ever notice Well, think about it, man. Willie Nelson is like the white Bob Marley.
I think so, Buddha. Hey, GC.
Remember when Willie Nelson outsmoked Snoop Dogg?
Did it really?
Doesn't matter.
Let me Google that. Oh, wow. That was actually true. It's on ET Canada. Willie Nelson talks outsmoking Snoop Dogg and weed-fueled trip to Amsterdam. Okay. Snoop Dogg reveals only person to outsmoke him. Yikes. So I guess that is true. Holy crap. Willie Nelson did outsmoke Snoop Dogg. What we got here? Tori, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
When we were talking about Monty's Jamaican heritage. I don't know.
That's what I want to know, Scara.
What kind of weed? You know, it's funny. You want to know what the kind of weed I got? The guy said he said it's called Willie Nelson weed. And so when you smoke the Willie Nelson weed, you start to think that Willie Nelson is the white Bob Marley. Yeah, but doesn't Willie Nelson fucking have similar lyrical styles as Bob Marley? remember when Willie Nelson outsmoked Snoop Dogg? Willie Nelson outsmoked Snoop Dogg. Remember that shit?
Mandy Farrow, he has a personal dealer that sells him the weed that he regularly meets up with, typically kind of downstairs. And yeah, that's where he gets his dank weed from. Right, Okie doll. He's a repeater.
But fucking smoking a big fat blunt every day is okay.
Kitty Cat, this person is connected to Chantal because Chantal is a mod in his channel. They have known each other since 2019, and it is alleged that Chantal has, in some ways, kind of told DLF to go after FFG and other members of the reactionary community, but specifically French Fried Girl.
I should become a Rastafarian. I should become a Rastafarian.
Hey, Steffi, what's up? Welcome.
Because I don't really fucking care about fucking drinking. Yeah, I'd be like, "Hey, I'm smoking a big fat blunt." You are Rastafarian today. Oh, today he's a fucking Jew. Tomorrow he's a Scientologist. Yesterday he was a fucking Rastafarian. Last week he said he was a Jehovah's Witness.
Good night, Erica Lynn. This is a good time to point out that Dragon Lord Frodo uses religion to conveniently get away with certain things, such as he is a Jainist in jail so that he could get vegan food. He's a Scientologist to get out of therapy, amongst other things. Does he live in an apartment? Yes, he does. In an apartment in Buffalo, New York. Chilean Gypsy says this disfigured creature must have shared his link with Flubby. A lot of people are saying that they could be blood related, right? He is the equivalent of a male Chantel. Guess he thinks that's funny. Right, Willie? Yeah, he says he's an atheist and just uses religion for his convenience.
What does it mean when you out smoke? No, it's just fucking elbows. No.
All right, maybe I should go ahead a little bit.
Okay, they both fucking smoke weed. The thing I'm trying to say is that they both had. They both had, the long hair. Okay, he had the fucking the little girl pigtails, and Bob had the fucking dreadlocks.
He's talking about Willie Nelson again, talking about that little girl pigtail. So I guess this picture right here. Well, Dragon Lord Frodo. OMG. Okay. All right, go ahead, DLF.
Okay, they both fucking smoke weed. They all have lyrical themes. It's all about, political shit.
Right, Low Vision Life. I think he's mistaken whatever he right, Programmy. I guess he's fixated, folks. He gets into this mood where he will hyper fixate on a topic or an idea for a rather long amount of time.
I'm telling you, he's the white Bob Marley. That's probably a better way of saying it, though. He's the Bob Marley of country music. Ugh.
He keeps scratching his ball, really? Okay. Let's somebody be on ball watch for a second here.
Oh, Remember when Willie Nelson was in Half Baked?
Hey, Blue Eyes. Was he? I remember that from the guy on the couch.
The old guy that was smoking weed.
Yeah, he was in Willie Nelson. And Dave Chappelle was the guy on the couch. I remember that movie. Willie Ho, bye bye.
Bad Albert.
Maybe no justice.
Come on.
Right, Okie doll.
It made me fucking spit.
Okay. All right, you know what? We are probably going to wrap it up here tonight. We're halfway through. We're going to do this as a part 1. Then part 2 will be tomorrow. We're going to probably see Foodie Beauty because Foodie Beauty did say she was going to come on and she actually did not. So here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to do a part 2. This was 3 hours long. So catch me tomorrow for part 2. If you can't make it, you can always watch the replay. Thank you so much. We had about 320 people here at one point. Still have 295. Smash that like button. I would really appreciate it. Also, I do have my PayPal. It's in the description. My Cash App is also in the description. It's always optional, of course, but I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. I will see you for another live stream. Good night, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Just make sure that you are safe and take care. Bye bye.